guys.
How's your morning been?
It's been good. It's
Yeah?
been cruising along. Yeah.
There was that big old puddle out there. How was that?
Oh yeah, I just rode to that. It
Yeah,
did get
no big-
deep. I lifted my feet last second.
Oh, okay.
It was. I was like, it's getting deeper. But you know, if you stall out, then you got to put your feet back down. But I made it through. It just got a little wet. And then if I have to hike and bike, I can hike a lot better
Yeah,
in these shoes.
totally.
Um,
Those 510s, they're Vibram soles and all that, they're sticky on the bottom.
they have their own thing. They call it stealth rubber or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Super sticky.
They used to be rock climbing.
Yeah.
A rock climbing.
It's like that same compound.
Yeah.
Like in a hotel room, I was like in the bathroom, it's like stick. Like it's not good on white tile or vinyl
Right.
floors. They leave horrible marks.
Like your bike. I think that's what it is. I just like your fucking bike. I like the way you set it up.
Yeah.
You're a little taller than I am, aren't you? You 6
I'm
foot?
6'1.5".
6'1", so yeah.
I got really long inseam.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of hard to fit me on bikes sometimes. So either the top tube's too long because, or my butt's way too high and the reach is too short. This one fit me really good.
I've got drop bars on it. Like, what do they call them? Cowbells? And keep looking at what you got here.
Yeah.
I really like those Jones bars.
Yeah, they hurt me. I did that East Texas showdown.
Yeah.
Like having handlebar falls and all that. Well, mostly the grip tape is just like that. Criminal thing.
Sure.
Like this is squishy stuff in there.
Oh, it sure is. That's
And
nice.
this too.
Yeah, it's real nice. I like that a lot.
Put all my comfort in the bars. There's no pads on the gloves because those can start hurting you after a long distance.
The pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a smooth glove and squishy.
Interesting.
and turn
And then
around.
come back. Make it even 550. Grab a 6-pack. I'll be there in 2.5 hours. I was like, Roger that. Okay, I'll go. I was crushed.
When you find your limits by going over your limits, that's the wrong way to do it. When you find your limits by achieving those limits, that's where you go, okay, now I know what I need to do to get to that next step, that next level. Because you don't want to go over that line when you're in the middle and over.
Everything's flat, roads are straight, and no trees. So
theirs is great.
yeah,
Y'all are hoteling, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you help organize this?
Yep. I'm Kevin.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah,
Glad y'all made it out.
it was quite an adventure.
So, there's restrooms over here. We got food here. Cold drinks in the gray cooler, beers in the teal cooler.
All right.
Let me know when you're hungry. I'll put some food together for you.
Okay. Is that the bathroom? That's a shower?
That's the restrooms over there. Yes, sir.
Is that a shower in it?
No shower.
No shower.
We have a water hose,
All
but no
right.
shower.
Okay.
With a big smile on your face, man.
Made it. Day one.
Day one. Congrats.
7 more.
Woohoo!
Hello.
How was your ride?
It's good. Not too bad.
Feel good?
After a day of riding, where we could just kind of chat about how your story. Yeah, your story. How you got here and your
So, how long ago did you start riding?
I've ridden your whole life. Yeah, so I had a BMX bike and a mountain bike. When I lived in California, I did mountain biking, and then when I moved out here, one of my coworkers rode his bike to work. He had a long haul trucker. It's made by Surly. He rode his bike to work every day, and he's like, "Hey, dude, I'm thinking about doing this rat." I go, "Oh, dude, I do the hotter than hell on my mountain bike." I said, surely I can do the rat. He's like, "You're gonna have to buy a different bike." So he's the one he's like, "Look at salsa." So I bought the Fargo, and we started training, and he did it on a single speed, and he failed, I think, day 5, and I failed day 6. So injury. I mean, that's the problem with this thing is the injuries. And I told the 3 guys that came with me, I'm like, "Look, dude, the injury is real. Like, you're gonna get injured if you don't take care of your body." So that's just it's domino effect, you know. Like, you run your first 5K, next thing you know, you're running a marathon. You ride a mountain bike, now you're doing the rat.
How long was that process?
A couple of years, probably. Like, once I heard about it, like, I guess 1 year. Actually, I bought my bike in like 13, and the rat was in 14, something like that. A long time ago. And then this one was just, I'm riding he's probably pulling in here soon. I was riding the hotter than hell, and he's like, my buddy's like, "Hey, I'm doing the rat next year." I go, "The race across Texas?" I go, "I'll do it with you." Bad idea.
Make it up as you go, man. That's great.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
What is it that you like about endurance sports?
I'm just a mental person. I like to crush my mind. That's it. I call it the pain cave. You go to the pain cave. I wrestled for many years, so like wrestling kind of, you have that mindset, right? An extreme, take yourself to the edge. And there's a different edge when you're doing it in endurance style, right? It's not like lifting a heavy deadlift. It's like the last 30 or 40 miles just here, I was fueling right, I was hydrating right, and mentally I was losing. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't go anymore." I'm like, "I'm almost there." And my wife's texting me, "You're almost," and so you're just digging into that mental, just trying to, I don't know, find yourself in there somewhere. And there's people finding themselves out here. That's for sure, 100%. So
I really like
That's
the mountain
why I
bikes.
do it.
Now, I
I mean,
went
it's
ahead and
fun.
bought this.
and painful.
I bought this used about the same time that
22. I'm not even kidding. It was right there. It was brutal. You know, you got your arm warmers and leg warmers. I had a vest. That's all I brought. I was just like, this is cold, dude. It was crazy.
Pedal hard enough to move up there.
The first year, I was at 14 or 13,
They did. I met him.
whatever the first year was,
2018, he did first aid race.
and we stayed somewhere, I guess in New Blossom. I stayed in a tent, froze my butt off all night, got a couple hours of sleep, left out at 5 a.m., froze my butt off the whole next day.
And what's funny is I
Rode to Melissa the
joking
second
with
day.
Kevin at the time because I didn't know.
That reminds me, Matt. Does anybody know if Matt Golson was riding with them or not? Because his tracker wasn't working. Let's see. I've got his actual Garmin tracker. Now that I think about it.
Which Matt was the one that came in earlier?
That was Matt Denton. Matt Golson was another crusty old guy with a long beard, but
Oh, yes, where is he?
We saw him at the water crossing.
how far behind everyone was he? Any idea?
He was almost